Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because it's going to be an Amazon products must-have video, and they're all products that are for the kitchen, which is why I'm here in my kitchen. I'm going to be sharing things that I have had for years, and then I'm also going to share some things that I've purchased recently that I feel like you guys are going to love and have made it so much easier for me in the kitchen. Now, if you're new, then welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Amy, and I am from the Savannah, Georgia area. I have two kiddos, Kason and Gracie June, and my husband is Chance. We have a dog named Cooper. He's a chocolate lab, and he follows me around in all of my videos. And I share lots of different types of videos here on my channel, from cleaning to cooking, hauls, spend the day with me style videos where we share family life, things like that. So hopefully you'll love my channel and my content, and you'll consider subscribing before you leave. And if you do, then make sure to say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from and introduce yourself so I can get to know you guys better. Now, if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see more of them, please be sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like them. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these Amazon products for the kitchen that I think you guys are going to love. The first item I'm going to share today is this Silicone Collapsible Colander. I love the fact that this colander has extendable handles, so you can actually put this over your sink and it doesn't have to sit way down in your sink. This is perfect for when you're washing produce, or even if you're straining any canned goods or pastas, things like that, into your sink. This strainer also collapses, which is really nice because it doesn't take up much room, and it does come in lots of different colors, and it's dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. The next item that I got were these Rubbermaid Freshworks food storage containers. Now, I did purchase these 3 pieces here as a set, and then the longer piece I purchased separately because it did not come in that set, but I wanted it for vegetables or asparagus, things like that. Now, these containers have what they call fresh vent technology, which helps your produce to stay fresh a little bit longer. So if you see the top of the container, this is where the fresh vent is, and it helps regulate the flow of oxygen and carbon dioxide throughout the container to keep your produce fresh longer. So because of the airflow, you will see condensation inside of the container, but then they also have this crisp tray, which is the green piece that goes at the bottom of the container, and it helps to keep that moisture away from your food, and it helps promote air circulation. I'm super excited about these containers because we do go through fruit pretty quickly, so I don't have to worry about our fruit going bad usually, but our vegetables we don't go through as fast. So I'm excited because hopefully this will cut down on some of the wasted food. Now, this next product I have been using for years, so this is not something that I recently purchased. I've had this, but I wanted to share it because I do get questions, and it's called a clever cutter. And basically what it is just a cutter. You can cut your vegetables, your fruits, meats, cheeses, all kinds of different things with it, and I like to use it when I'm cutting things into a little bit bigger pieces. So we use it for strawberries pretty regularly. And then also if we're doing like squash and zucchini circles, I like to cut those up with this as well. The Clever Cutter is also dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. And then another thing that I love about it is on the bottom it has a little safety latch, so that when you're not using it, you just put that latch on and it keeps it closed, so that way it's nice and safe in your drawer. The next thing that I got are these silicone cooking utensils. I have not had new cooking utensils in forever, and you're gonna see how old my stuff was after I show you a little bit more of these. But they are so cute and functional at the same time. They have a rose gold stainless steel handle, and they also came with this little container, so I just stuck them straight in there. I felt like it looked better in there than in the utensil holder that I already had, so I just stuck them in there, and I love these. They look so much better on my countertop. Now here's a side-by-side with my old utensils, and as you can see, I have lots of wooden spoons and metal spoons and plastic spoons and spoons that have burnt off pieces or melted off pieces. And so I was in desperate need of a new utensil set, so I'm excited about using the silicone because I know that I've used the metal ones for so long and I feel like they scratch up your pots and pans, and so with the silicone it's a little bit easier on your pots and pans, and it'll help out a lot with that. I will be keeping some of my wooden spoons just for my boiling over trick. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. I have shared it on Instagram lots of times, but basically you just put your wooden spoon on top of your pot while you have boiling water and it will never boil over. I know a lot of you say that it doesn't work for you, but it totally works for me every single time. Now to go with that utensil set, I got another little 6-piece set because I needed a whisk and also some tongs to go with it. So I decided to go ahead and get this set as well. This is what my drawer looked like before with all my whisks. A lot of it was like metal stuff and wooden spoons. You can see that here. But then now I have gotten my new set and I love the way that these look. This is so much cleaner in the drawers and I just don't have to have as many utensils. Now another thing that I love in particular about this set are the new tongs that I got, because these were my old ones. They're metal and they have the little piece that slides up and down that controls whether your tongs open or close, and a lot of times I would be pulling food out and my little piece would slide down and then I couldn't open my tongs. It was just frustrating. So these are the new ones and it has this little piece on the end. You push the piece forward and your tongs open and close, super easy, and then when you're ready to store it in your drawer, you just pull the piece back out and they are closed for storage. The next thing I'm sharing is this Full Star vegetable chopper. It's a 4-in-1 chopper plus, and I actually have had a similar chopper in the past, but it was a lot cheaper. This one is so much better quality. It came with lots more pieces and cleaning tools and gadgets. So this one definitely is a lot better than any other chopper that I've seen so far. Now on this night we were making a Texas caviar dip, so we were chopping up a big purple onion for this video. And I also am using another tool that I'm going to share in just a minute to go with another ingredient for this recipe. So I might as well just share the recipe with you. So you're going to start by cutting your purple onion, and we just cut it into 4 smaller pieces because you want it to make sure that it fits completely onto the little cutting piece. You don't want it to go over. It has to fit right inside. And then we changed out our chopper piece to the smaller setting because we want these to be finely diced. Now I'm not gonna lie, you do have to put a little bit of muscle into pushing down onto this cutting board, but look how easy that is. Once it goes through, it's finely chopped for you. You don't have to worry about cutting your fingers or any of that kind of thing. I seriously love this tool so much. I also love that it has this little brush. I'm assuming that you can use it to clean your chopper, but you can also use it to get the food out of the inside. Now we're just putting our onion into a bowl to start making our dip. The next thing that you're going to add to your dip is a can of Rotel, and I'm going to be using another product to actually open the can, and it's a Zyliss electric can opener. Now this is another product that we've had for several years. This is not a new purchase. We've been using this for a while now, and it's so great if you don't want to store an electric can opener on your shelf and you'd rather just put it into a drawer. It's super easy to store, and you just stick it straight on top of your can, you push the button, and it cuts your can completely all the way around, and it also doesn't leave any sharp edges on your can when you open it. And this can opener also can be used on any size can, whether it's small, medium, or large. Now the next two ingredients that you're going to need for your Texas caviar dip is whole kernel corn and then some drained and rinsed black beans. Now we need some avocado for our dip, so I got this 3-in-1 avocado slicer and I absolutely love this thing. It makes it so easy to cut your avocados, and this tool is a lot safer than using a knife in my opinion. So for this tool, it comes with directions on the packaging, and you have a slicer for slicing around lengthwise, a blade to remove the pit, and then also a fan blade that helps you scoop out the avocado. So I had Chance test this product out for me, and here he is slicing the avocado all the way around, and you'll see he tapped himself with it, but it didn't even hurt. He didn't cut himself or anything, whereas a knife maybe could have cut him. Now he's going to remove the pit, and as you can see, that was super easy. And then he's going to turn it over and use the little fan blade to pull out the rest of the avocado. Now the first time we did it, it didn't turn out super pretty, but it worked, and it was so much easier than using a spoon. Now the second time he did it, he did pull it out a little bit easier and it's not so messy. But then we just ended up slicing it into a little bit smaller pieces with a knife and putting it into our dip. Now, if you are not someone who eats avocados regularly, then this may not be a product that you want to buy, but I have a lot of friends on here that have told me that they eat avocado toast pretty regularly, so this will definitely save you some time and even maybe be a little bit safer than using a knife or forks or anything to open your avocados up. Now the last thing that we're going to add here in this Texas caviar is a little bit of olive oil and some lime juice. Now we usually put in jalapenos and fresh cilantro, but we did not have any on hand, so we just rolled with all the ingredients that we did have. And now we're going to just mix it all together using one of my new silicone spatulas. Now I know this was an Amazon products video and you probably were not expecting a recipe, but we had to make it for the video anyway, so I thought I would throw it in there because this is such an easy recipe to do and everybody loves it that I know. Now the next product that I'm sharing is this silicone utensil rest. I love this thing because most of the time when we're cooking, we're using more than one utensil at a time. So this is perfect. You can put up to 4 utensils on here and it keeps your counters nice and clean while you're cooking. Alright y'all, so I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my Amazon kitchen product must-haves that I've been using in the kitchen to make my life a little bit easier lately. Hopefully you guys love these too. And if you're interested, like I said earlier, I do have a link in my description box that will take you straight to all of my Amazon kitchen product favorites. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more Amazon favorites videos from me or even other places that you want me to shop so I can show you things that I'm loving from those stores. And then if you're new, make sure to subscribe and say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from, introduce yourself. I love getting to know you guys. Now, don't forget, I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Take some of this, give me, just rub your eye.
Let's test your dip out.
That's what you said the first time you met me.
Tostitos. Scoops.
Is it good? Very nice. Does look colorful.
The only thing we're missing is jalapeno, and the only other thing we're missing,
fresh cilantro.
Fresh cilantro.
but it is good.